Back with the Caddy. Here it is, people. Sorry it's been a little while since we last filmed any content. We have been very busy and we ain't really been able to get much done. I have missed a lot of content which I've been told off for, but a hell of a lot has been done with the van since you last seen it, since the last video. We'll give you a little walk around and tell you what's going on with it. We have managed to finish the exhaust system. The exhaust system's fully done, made in-house, custom 3-inch all the way through. We have got one back box, custom TIG welded tip that points downwards at the ground, so this makes for a tidier back end. I did have other plans for the back bumper to make it a hybrid Golf R rear bumper, but that kind of went out the window because we're here to be fast, not pretty. The engine, although we did say last time we're not going to take the engine out again.
This was the last time that the engine was coming out.
It came a little bit faster than what we thought. So we have now got a fully forged engine that was built by us, fitted in the van. We're running 83mm pistons, H-beam rods, ARP studs, bolts throughout, as you'd expect. Currently got a Venom 9 ball bearing turbo on, courtesy of AMC Performance, just to get us into the 500 brake region. Obviously we're now running the Revo solid mounts, APR coil packs. As before, we've got the ram air intake, the forged intercooler, and obviously the custom exhaust system. Later on, you're going to see us head over to AKS tuning to get a high pressure fuel pump internals, because the one that we had has failed. It was fitted, but it was causing issues this morning, typically on mapping day. So yeah, you're going to see a bit more of that later on, and see where we end up on the dyno. So going on to the brakes, as you probably know, I had the brakes all refurb, painted by Darkside in Leicester. Come round to fitting, me being me, bull in the China shop, didn't check first if they fit, and they didn't fit. So at the minute we're still running the stock Cooper brakes, so we do need to get some PK35 knuckles so the brakes fit, and then we'll be able to fit our big brake cell and we should have some stopping power. Moving on to the inside of the van, as you know, the dash fit was all pretty much finished. We fitted up quite a few other trims now that we've got able to fit. 31st, we are having the windscreen taken out by AJ and Windscreens Archer. He's got with windscreen out so we can do the final fit on the dash to hide the void, basically. And so with the back of the van, what we're going to be doing, obviously, because it did have seats in the back originally, I'm not going to be putting them back in. We're going to get the sides, maybe like a PVC or a very thin ply just to tidy up the sides, get the floor relined in the back, because as you can see it's a bit battered. It has been used as work van. It ain't just a race van. We've still got a bit of wiring to do with the back door to get the rear number plate lights wired up and get the rear door lock working. So yeah, we are pretty much there. We've got all the side steps back in, we've got the side trims. The interior is 90% done. We are not a million miles away now. Just need to get a few more of them magic emojis off the dashboard and then we'll be good to go. We can make it go all night. Won't you take me to a place that I dreamed of? Hide away and rich with your illusion. I wanna taste your meditation. A little money never hurt, it's just temptation. Just close your eyes and feel the whole weather. Trust in your heart, it's never broken. When you feel that rush, baby, no, it's just us. We can make it go all night. Today's the day. We are off for mapping. We're going over to AMC Performance in Market Harborough. See how we get on. Oh, I'm being excited, I can't even lie. It's been an emotional roller coaster, this van. Let's see what she makes today. Hopefully Dan can work his magic and see into the 500s.
So while we're over at AMC today, we've also got my Mark 8 GTI. Just there, going off in the background. We've just recently had it tuned, but we need to get the DSG file done on it.
This time we'll make sure we put fuel in this, because last time I was out in here, we ran out. I sat around waiting for someone jerry cans. So yeah, always put fuel in vehicles. That goes for both of them.
That's up. Transport next. That's a transporter. What we're doing next is either a Daza transporter or an M57 transit recovery truck.
I mean, man.
So, a bit disappointed. Just found out that we can't actually map the DSG box on this Mark 8 as of yet. Simply because it's locked, so we have got to swap the mech back to an older version so the DSG box can be tuned, and then we should be able to eliminate the slip in between gears, and should be quite a bit faster. On the road, let's get to AKS tuning, let's go pick up the high pressure fuel pump for the Caddy and see what other goodies we can buy while we're there, because me being me, I don't just come away with one thing. I like chucking money away at things, and yeah, that's how it always goes. But for the vital part, VIS internals for the high pressure fuel pump, and that should get us ready to go for mapping. So we're at AKS tuning, just been and picked up this VIS high pressure fuel pump internal kit for the EA AAA Gen 3. Alex has just hooked us up with this, so I head back over to AMC Performance now to get this fed onto the dyno.
Record it.
Right, so we've just dropped off the Caddy at AMC Performance. Got to leave it with him because it's a bit of the high pressure fuel pump. The fuel pump has to be stone cold, so that's a tomorrow job. Don't want no heat in it, because if there's heat in it, there's potential chance the high pressure fuel pump internals can seize, and then that's engine. So we'll talk a little bit about the Mark 8 GTI that we've got. I did say after the last GTI they had that quite a few people know about, the Mark 7, that was stage 3. I said if we get another GTI, then it's got to be a Mark 8 and we've got a stage 3 again. So here it is again, Mark 8 Golf GTI, stage 3. What we've done with it, we've put a Mark 8 Golf R turbo on it. It's all the boost pipes. It's got a DOAA intercooler.
We've got ram air intake, we've got a downpipe and OPF delete, custom exhaust system. We are currently still running the stock back box at the minute, but we need to do a bit more work with that. What else we've done, we have put M-Tech J-hook discs on it, some EBC yellow stuff pads, Hell braided brake lines, Lucas RBF 660 high temperature brake fluid, wrap the front tyres in Celeros 651s, which are road legal semi-slick. We've got some Michelin's on the back. We're going to be doing a lot of track days this year, so we're going to see how the Mark 8 goes. It has been tuned by a different tuner that we don't normally use him, but we give it a shot, see how it goes, and the car is performing well. It's tuned by Narco in Coventry, and it's making at the minute 435 brake and 580 Newton meters, I believe. So yeah, this is the GTI, and we'll see how it handles on track. We're definitely going to get some footage from Donington on the 7th of April, which is our first outing with it, and we'll see how we get on with it.
As we said earlier in the video, we have got Archie from AGM window screens here to remove the window screen out the Caddy so we can finish the final fit on the dashboard. You'll see a few clips shortly on his work that he's doing on this. Go give him a follow on Facebook and Instagram, and if you do need any window screens, glass replacement on your vehicle, Archie's the man for the job. Just like that, she's out. Let's get this back bit of the dash finished then. Original Mark 4 Caddy dash that's about to get the chop. Josh's favourite tool. You love taking a grinder to everything, don't you? Favourite tool. Right, we're all measured up for the cut of the dash. Kind of. We're going to take a little bit more off just to try and compensate, and then worst case we can trim it down and bring it into shape. Dash fit's going to plan, to be fair, isn't it, Josh? Check that for a finish with the window in. She's a beauty. We are on borrowed time now, and we are finding more and more things wrong. We've not accounted for. We're out of hours, and we're making it work. That's all I can say. Preparations are going on everywhere on the Caddy today. It's all or nothing at the minute. We've got the big brakes about to go on, the moment of truth to see if they're going to fit. Garage is an absolute dive, but there's time. Put the big brake kits on, we've got the 18V calipers on, that's all fitted up, everything's fine. We had a bit of a nightmare trying to get the spigot rings and the discs, because obviously the discs are a lot bigger, so we had to get some spigots from AKS tuning. We've fitted the Cupra 310mm rear brakes. Obviously we've had them all painted, so that's all on the van now. We've bled it all up with AP Racing brake fluid track spec, so we shouldn't be boiling any brake fluid anywhere. Problems that we didn't account for here was when we put the hubs on, the track rod ends bottomed out on the what? I ain't got a clue.
The inner rack ends bottom out on the track rod ends because the inner rack ends are too long, so just trim them down.
I don't know what I'm doing. Time's come. This is it. We are ready. Fully ready. Inside is 100% done. Dash is done. All carpets, trims, seats, the rear. Everything's all ready. To be fair, we could do some new lino in the back.
and we'll get that sorted. But yeah, the boys have smashed it well and truly smashed it in little time. Look at that. That is the best you get.